with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Liberty Flames. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Bearcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Liberty's offense will have the ball first. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
They'll run the option. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Give to the running back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Now to guide the attack, Landon Locke. He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh my, circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To throw, it's Locke. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Quarterback may change this route.
Let it go!
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Oh, he got loose. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The option look. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
The run inside. It's Udo. Makes it past the marker. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Flames. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Number 96, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. Running inside. It's Moore. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes...
There's some room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bearcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get 1st downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Quarterback will keep it. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's locked. Flips it out in the flat.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
On the move at the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Play number 9 on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they hope that false start penalty doesn't come back to haunt them. 2nd and goal again. Back to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Under fire. Push down for the tackle. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Looking for room. It's Udo. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On the option. The pitch. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Flames will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Just feeds the running back. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
Picks up 9.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Bearcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Wants to throw. It's locked. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Run in the red zone, it's Brown. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down to 15.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Defense might bring the house here. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Goes to the option. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. And the Flames send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Oh, he's got some space. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Handoff for Brown. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Locke. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reed. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Here comes the heat. On target over the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all the way. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a 1st and goal situation.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Udo. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Finding some room. The 20. Touchdown Flame. He got a step and just dusted the field. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he added the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. A give to Brown. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Locke. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Reed. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
And that is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Rides to the back. Shakes off the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense...
Looking to take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Grabbed in the middle, it's Copeland. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's take a look at the USF Bulls taking on the UTSA Roadrunners. Now back to your game at Williams Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan.
And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Blair. Finds us back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff for Brown. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Bearcats will punt this one away. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gives it on the option. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to move them on the counter. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Turns it loose deep. He's got it way down the field. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that in this game. So far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. And the Bearcats with the 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Blair. Oh, they're after him. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Gives it on the option. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here. Blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Running inside. It's Coleman. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. Might have a chance. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Flames answer and regain the lead. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield. It's locked. Here's a heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Udo. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to...
Could be an alley. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Once somebody gets going, it's really hard not to focus on him. That running back's got this thing going. He's had a lot of success on the day. All eyes on him. What does the QB do?
Makes a grab and room to run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his...
Turning it on! Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Back to pass, it's locked. Caught over the middle, it's Reed. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. And you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Breaks open. Made a defender miss. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he tacks on the extra point. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Cunningham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and a mile and a half. The run inside. It's Udo. Maybe some room here. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Flames are marching down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. Fights off the defender.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Here comes the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Got a little space. Nice move there. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They'll run the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. On the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Hands it off on the counter. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's locked. Bringing the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Got to find a completion on this one. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it when this panicking ever really happened. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
game.